we know that the first thing we're going to do is walk up to those windows and see the wildlife interact. And it's just peace, Mother Nature. You can count on looking out your window, whether you're sitting in the dining room or you're sitting in the living room of the lodge, and you can count on those animals being out there watching the does tender to their babies, the fawns, and then the axis deer coming in also, and how they interact with each other. It's just real pretty to see wildlife.
When we first bought the place, the wildlife biologist came out and looked at it with us. Out of 26 different things that deer ate, we had 24 of them or something like that on this property.
Duck, turkey, ducks, everything you can think of hunting. We've got outside of exotics, but we've got axis deer also that we've brought onto the property. When
this lake is full, every day there'd be well over 100 mallards, greenheads on the lake, and during the summer, wood ducks roost here.
So we also have fish in the lake. We've caught quite a bit of fish that are good sized bass.
Yeah, the lake record's almost 8 pounds. One of my favorite things to do is to load up some feed and head out from the lake house and go by and check on the whiskey barrel.
I enjoy in the mornings going out to the pastures when they've turned green, or early morning, and you see that dew settled on the greens of the pasture. That's something real pretty to see early in the mornings. But when you go to the very back pasture and we have our longhorns out there and it's late in the evening and you start to see the change of color in the skies.
The biggest thing we've done on this side was we got city water ran out here. So both sides of the ranch have city water from separate sources. Plus they have a water well on each side that's powered and a solar water well on each side that's powered. We've worked on the roads quite a bit. We have 10 acres of deer pens. It's cut up into, I think, 12 paddocks with the chutes and everything, stalls and chutes and everything that it would take to set up and run a trophy, whitetail breeding operation. The west side of the ranch is not in the MLDP program. The
west side lends itself a lot to if you wanted to run heads of cattle.
When we were looking for a ranch, that was one of the big things. Is we have a family member that is handicapped in a wheelchair, and the lodge, the Hunter's Lodge, is set up where it's fully handicap accessible. There's handicap deer stands. It's set up for him to be able to enjoy it too, and that was one of the big reasons that we bought this place. It's just peaceful out here. There's no noise. It's very surreal, serene, whatever you want to call it. It's just, you can come out here in the morning and all you hear is the birds, singing.